I made $750 an hour last weekend with Storefront Stalking on Amazon FBA, and in this video, I'm going to show you the exact method I've used to find the product. And all of these methods are new methods that I'm doing with a software that I actually developed that is called Arbitrage Stalker. All right, we're going to dive into this. If you do not know me, my name is Chris Mangunza. I'm making videos here to help you with your Amazon business. So if you're new, you should actually subscribe. But let's get into it. And the first thing we're going to use is we're going to use the product finder on Amazon, which is an amazing tool on Arbitrage Stalker. I'm going to click this toggle right there. So it's only going to show me products that I can sell. And what we want to do is we want to first find products where we are going to have a lot of resellers, because we want to stalk them and figure out what they do, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the product finder, and you can just talk to it in natural language, and I can just tell it, hey, find me products with a lot of resellers where Amazon is not currently selling. Boom. And I can just send my message and it's going to reply to me. You can toggle this on, by the way, right here. So it's only going to show you products that you can sell, which is a good idea. Now, this is a test account, so my Amazon account is not connected to it, right? But that's going to give me a couple of asins right here, right? We can already see a couple of asins. But it's a good idea to actually toggle this. So whenever you actually get products results, it's only going to be products that you can sell. Now, the idea behind this is that if you storefront stalk people that sell product that you can sell, they are likely to sell other products that you can sell, because people tend to be gated or restricted in sort of pools, right, of brands, and brands seems to be linked together, right? So we're just going to open up a random product, and this is going to be an Apple iPhone. Is there a lot of reseller on this? That's interesting. A lot of people reselling, but it's probably you. So I probably should have actually yeah, I should have said, lots of resellers, but just new items, not used. Here we go. And let's add that. And boom, here we go. We have some Stanley Cups. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of resellers on these Stanley Cups, especially when the price is actually suppressed on Amazon, right? So amazing. So now that we have a product full of resellers, right? What we want to do is we want to look at what people are currently selling, what these people are selling. But we don't want to go through all of their store. And by the way, to do this, we're just going to use Keepa to see all the people that are currently selling on this item, right? And so what we want to do, Keepa is a little bit slow right now. It's classic whenever I make a video, right? What we're going to do is we're just going to take all these resellers right there. See, there's a ton of resellers right there, right? A ton of resellers. And we're just going to click right there. So this is their seller ID right there. I'm just going to right click on it, copy column, go right there on Arbitrage Stalker, click Add Seller, and just paste all of their storefront. We have 22 sellers, right? I'm just going to add them right here and start tracking them. And so the reason why I'm doing this is because, yeah, 2 sellers I was already tracking. I know exactly which one. One of them is a YouTuber that you guys are probably watching, right? He's on this listing. I just saw his name. When I was looking, I did not say anything. But the point I'm trying to make is the reason why I'm adding all of them there is because I don't want to go through their storefront manually, right? I don't want to do that. And the reason why is quite simple. The reason why is because storefront stalking is, how to say that? So with storefront stalking, you're just going to see the same products over and over again. You're going to see products that tank, that are bad, and to find one good product, you're going to need to either be lucky and catch the new product that they restock, right? The new product that they are stocking up on, right? But you're going to need to go through a lot of losing products, right? I don't want to do that. What I did is I just added them to Arbitrage Stalker. So every single time they actually add a new product, I'm going to show to actually see the products that they added right here, right? So for example, this Sensodyne that was added by this seller right there, the customer land. This was added at 2:39 p.m. It's 5:57 as I'm actually talking to you guys right now, right? So this product is a product that was added by one seller not too long ago, right? So the chances that this product is actually profitable is actually quite high compared to a random product that I was just looking at on one of these guys' storefront, right? And so the whole plan right now is just going to be for me to wait and just literally like wait until these people list new products, right? But this is a new product that was listed by one of the sellers that I track. It's sitting at 26.36, right? And we're going to see and literally it's like one of the first products that was listed, right? And so we have a pack of 2 at Walgreens. It's actually on sale at Target as well, right? So is it the whitening repair? Whitening repair, amazing. All right, so buy one, get one, 20% off, so $14.49 divided by 2. So we get 1 unit for, boom, we get 1 unit for $5.79, right? So we get these for $5.79, we need 3. So $5.79 times 3, we get these for $17.37. It seems a little bit high, but we can sell them for $26.36, and is it going to be profitable? It's not quite yet profitable. And by the way, you're not seeing that I'm using this Chrome extension right here to actually calculate my profit, and we can actually get the AI read and get the AI to actually analyze the product right here, right? But this is a tool that you can get for free, right? If you just go on arbitragestalker.com, right? You just go on the website, it's 100% free. You don't need to pay a subscription to actually calculate your profit. The AI is paid, but it's really, really cheap, right? And you just go into, not pricing, but you go into extension right here, and you just do add to Chrome, it's free. You create your free account and you're good to go, right? So stop paying a subscription for your profit calculator. It doesn't make any sense. But so we are trying to find this product. Maybe we can dig a little bit deeper, right? It's $15.99 on Walgreens. We can actually use the welcome coupon on Walgreens, and we get $2 off one, right? Extra 15% for pickup. So we can make it work. $15.99. Let's see at what price we actually get it. So we get these, if we use the welcome coupon on Walgreens, that it's 25% off. We get these at $5.99 as well. It's not going to work well. It's going to be pretty much the same thing, $17.98. So this product is a little bit tight. Maybe these are wholesale sellers, right? Yeah, not a lot of sellers, but you get the idea, right? And instead of just, and like, I believe these sellers are sellers that are selling some of the wholesale product that I sell, but you guys get the idea, right? So that guy had a lot of product recently. And so I can see all the products that he did add recently, right? Instead of just going through products one by one, right? On like little by little on all these storefronts, right? So same thing, these guys added these products right there, like these Stafford wife beater. I don't like that word, don't console me, that's just how people call them, okay? But we're just going to go on Google, right? Boom, Google, JCPenney, these are $21.76, right? $21.76, and we can, yeah, we actually get a good discount on these, $21.76 without the coupons. It's not yet profitable, but if we actually add coupons on top of them, these are going to be profitable. But let me show you, we can dig deeper on this product right here, right? So what we're going to do right here to actually make this profitable is we're going to try to stack up the cashback that we have right here, right? And we can probably find a better cashback on this one. So we're going to go to Cashback Monitor, right? Boom. And right here, JCPenney, boom, we get an extra, yeah, that was actually decent, right? That was actually not bad at all. Was it 6%? I believe it was 6%. Let me see. It was, I think it was, boom, it was 6%. So it's actually quite decent. Now we're going to go to gift card wiki. Here we go. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. JCPenney, boom, and we can get an extra 15% off by using gift cards from Card Cookie. Now, these cards are a little bit small, but we can get 7.8 on Cards Cash, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here again. And so we get an extra 6%, right? And it's still far from being profitable. And then we get an extra, let's say 7%, okay? Boom, so here we go. Now, what we will need to find to make this profitable is actually some sort of coupons, right? That we could stack up on top of textbook right here, right? That is giving us a 15% off. So let's look at boom, 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 up to 40%. It may not be the day for these, right? So in that case, we can just keep digging and we're slowly but surely going to find a product. Now, all of these are new sellers that I actually added recently, like yesterday, right? So all of these are not necessarily new products, but if you keep digging, right, and you don't need to dig too deep, actually, what we're going to do is that in the follow-up videos, we're going to start looking at what these sellers that we added today actually are adding to their store, right? And so that's how we are going to make this a profitable venture. So just try Arbitrage Stalker, link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.